is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media, back with another video. So if you guys watched the last video, my Mitsubishi Lancer turbo build is done. Well, half done. I say that because it is here at the shop and paint work is done. We have the Ferris bumper mounted, painted, everything looks great, but we still do have to bring it to long shop to check out what's wrong with the oil leak. Also my daily driver, my Lexus RCF over here, so parked both ends side by side. I kind of want to do a little side by side for you guys in terms of comparison, cinematic. So OG subscribers who have been following me for a long time on the channel will know this car. This is my 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT. This thing is far from stock, and some of the biggest things you might notice, we have wide body kit on the car, front and rear. The car is turbo, it's no longer naturally aspirated. We got like a lot of cool rare JDM parts. We have big brake kit off a Cadillac CTS-V, Evo 10 big brakes on the rear. So a lot of custom stuff done to it. This car started off its life as my Uber car. Believe it or not, I did rideshare, I did Uber and Lyft in this exact car, ferrying people around. I had a 1999 Honda Civic Coupe EJ8 back then. That was like my modified car that I would bring to car meets, car events. This car, I got it because I was doing Uber on the side as a second job. I needed a four-door car, so I got this. A lot of people ask, why didn't you get the Evo 10? Well, back then, I didn't have the budget for a brand new Evo 10. I think the Evo 10 GSR was selling for $38,000 and the MR for $42,000 US dollars, way above my budget. So I wanted a rally art. They didn't have one available. So next down to the Lancer GT, which is what this is. 2.4 liter naturally aspirated 4V12 engine. Again, car is far from stock. So went from my Uber car to, it was my daily driver for a little period of time. I sold my 99 EK Civic, and for a short time I had this as the only car. So for, I want to say maybe a couple months to a year, this was the daily driver. And then I constantly modified the car, and then became a car that I would bring to car shows, and this is pretty much my show car right now for the last few years. A lot of custom parts, rare parts, some even one-off parts, hard to find stuff on the build. And it is my pride and joy. A lot of you guys, subscribers on the channel, follow me because of this car. If you were to go on YouTube and search Mitsubishi Lancer, I'm pretty sure one of my videos will show up, because I've been putting out content for the Mitsubishi Lancer platform for 9 years, you know, so it's been a long time. Every single DIY, every single mod on this car is on the YouTube channel. If you guys want to find out the whole turbo build process, that's on a separate playlist on the channel. Wide body kit, the wing install, everything's on the channel. Again, this is my pride and joy, and I just love it so much. To me, this is a 101 build because there's just so many custom parts on it. Not many people build the Evo 10 platforms anymore. If they do, they build it for big power. Definitely not many people build a Mitsubishi Lancer platform and go crazy spending so much time, effort, and money on a build like this. But again, this is my pride and joy. Alright, next up over here. So this is the newest car that I own currently. I've had this car now for 1 year. This is my 2017 Lexus RCF. So this car is my daily driver. I specifically got this car as a daily driver. I wanted something fun. I wanted something pretty fast. I wanted something comfortable. I think as I get a little older, don't get me wrong, I still love my tuner cars, my modified cars, but I just want something a little more comfortable as a daily driver. I also do drive quite a lot for work. On average, I drive anywhere from 50 to 80 miles a day. So yeah, I wanted something that's comfortable, but also puts a smile on my face. So this thing has a 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, 2UR engine. Currently the fastest production engine Lexus put out right now. That same engine, 5-liter V8, is also in the LC 500 lineup, the GSF, ISF. So yeah, high revving, naturally aspirated V8. Japanese muscle car, I guess is what you can say. And there are a few options for a daily driver, but like I said, I wanted something like a sports luxury. And I would say, well, if you consider the RSX as a luxury car, technically it's an Acura. Otherwise, this will be my first luxury car and my first Lexus. I've always owned everything Honda or Mitsubishi. So yeah, this is just such a great car to own and drive. Great power, great torque, really comfy. Surprisingly good gas mileage, even though it's a 5-liter V8. Throw it in eco mode, average about 24 to 25 miles a gallon, so that's not bad at all. Yeah, so aggressive styling, as you guys can see. The whole idea of this is to go for like an OEM plus kind of look, you know, like carbon fiber goodies, like carbon fiber front lip, carbon fiber fender vents, side mirrors, you know, small little carbon fiber accents all around the car. And I didn't want to go too crazy, right? Because this thing already looks crazy. And yeah, I mean, this definitely brings me back to my like high school, college days, my racer boy, Fast and Furious kind of vibe, which I love. But like I said, as I get older, sometimes I just want to chill and just drive around in a nice, comfortable car. This is definitely much more refined, and yeah, I love it. It's nice that even though it's a coupe, I love coupes, I love 2 doors, but it does have back seats that fits 2 adults. So, you know, if I have family visiting, at least I have some back seats. But most of the time it's just me, or me and my wife. So, you know, I wanted this color specifically. If you guys know, I love black and red cars. That's pretty much, a lot of my cars are black or red. RCF, the red color is called infrared. It's an amazing color. Still rocking the OEM wheels, but I do have some off the market Volk Racing G25 wheels, which I'm thinking I might sell. I actually really do love the OEM setup wheels. It is lowered on some swift lowering springs, some spacers to push it out. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with the fitment. It does rub occasionally on big dips, but daily driving, I'll say 95% of the time, no rubs. Does great. So now I can officially say all 3 of my cars rock carbon fiber front lips. RCF daily driver has a carbon front lip. My Mitsubishi Lancer show build has a carbon fiber front lip attached to the various bumper. And my S2000 weekend car has a Voltex front bumper with a carbon fiber front lip as well. What do you think? Do you guys have one car that you like more than the other? Or do you think this is the perfect combo? Again, I've only owned Japanese cars. I'm a huge JDM guy. I'm a huge import guy. Never owned American muscle stuff. I've never owned Euro cars. But I think RCF definitely is a big step up from my good old days of driving my 1999 Honda Civic. Even like my Lancer. Sure, with all the mods, it looks crazy. But at the end of the day, most guys don't treat a Lancer too well because they're like, you know, it's a commonly built car. It's an economy car. It's not an Evo, but it's my pride and joy. And even though this is, some people might call it just a daily driver, I enjoy this car. I love this car. I feel like I want to make sure my drive to work feels fun, I look good on the road, and I think I'm able to accomplish it with my RCF daily driver. So, do you guys have a favorite car? Do you guys like the RCF more? Do you guys like the turbo Mitsubishi Lancer more? You know, a little bit crazy, but RCF, obviously, sticker price is a much more expensive car. Mitsubishi Lancer is a much cheaper car, but if I'm being honest, over the years I've spent so much money on this thing that the amount of money I've put into this build is more than that car. It's worth more than that car, which is insane. But that goes to show that our love and passion for cars sometimes can be a little bit crazy. It's not uncommon to hear of guys spending $50,000, $100,000 on their engine mods or their builds. So guilty of that. So I'm just gonna wrap it up with quick little cinematic B-roll for you guys. hope you guys made it to the end, and hope you guys liked the little video between these two cars. Both very different cars, naturally aspirated V8 and a turbo 4-cylinder. So what do you guys rather have? For the same budget, would you guys rather get something like a Lexus RCF that's nice and comfortable and luxurious, or would you rather get a car that's cheaper like the Mitsubishi Lancer, use the remaining funds, build it up, go bonkers with it? What will you guys do? Let me know, and if you guys stay to the end, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next video.